month, Lane Stadium, birthplace of Beaver Ball, where they will touch the Hokie Stone and come alive for Virginia Tech. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Glad to have you with us. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Virginia Tech's offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. The give on the counter. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Drones. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
The Hokies send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Moss. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Aggies offense will get the ball for the first time. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
They make the stop after the catch. Still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now on the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play on the ball.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Quarterback will keep it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
To the ground with the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll try it again. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking for room. It's Owens. Keeps the legs moving. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. A&M comes back out with another first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vega. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're going to test the right side with this one. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They've got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole...
Makes the catch on the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Trying to find his man on first down. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Hokies are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Back to throw. It's Drones. He's right on target. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
The aerial assault continues. buying some time. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. East Carolina rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Greenville. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Snagged in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. Stopped after making the catch. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Finds a man on the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Drones. Got his man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Back open in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set. 1st down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Snags it over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. And the Hokies get it past the sticks. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Looking for an open area to his left. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off. You've got to have bodies flying to the football. Stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy's dangerous with his legs.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg.
Hokies will kick it off to start the second half. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. 1st down here for the offense. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Jukes his way for more. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Fitzgerald. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the air, it's Drones. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Using his legs, it's Owens. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Owens. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Texas A&M going quickly.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Off play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Feeling some heat. And the blitz gets to him just like that. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's got an open man. Got a lot of running room. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. going up top on first down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun, the ground game. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing it. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. To the air, it's Henderson. Flips it out to the back. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Here's the handoff. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down possessions this late. Fourth, fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. This will make the offensive coordinator's life easier, taking over first and goal with touchdown Hokie. And the stomping has commenced. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in there and getting the touchdown.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to convert this second and short. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Fires to the big fella. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
He's looking for a man on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, they haven't been able to get it done on fourth down so far today. They've missed on their first 2 attempts. Is the third time the charm. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on down. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, the give, looking for room. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The run from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch them with coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That